Hello and welcome to Weekly Wind-Up. I'm Kyle Warwick and today I'm joined by two young business owners, Molly and Charlie. Welcome to the programme, guys.
Hi.
Molly and Charlie are joining us to talk to us a little bit about their business, how they got it started, and that was partly through the Youth Enterprise programme. So Charlie, could you just tell us a little bit about Youth Enterprise and how it was that you found out about it?
Yeah, well, when we first started sixth form, it was one of our teachers, Miss Carter, who told us about it. And she basically told us how it helps prepare teenagers for the working world and gives them skills that they need later in life. And we all thought it was a really good idea and we wanted to get on board.
Right, and so your own business, how did it come about starting? So, well, first of all, tell us what your business is. So what name and what service do you provide?
We're a recruitment business specifically for teenagers aged 15 to 18 because we'd all had personal experiences of struggling to find Saturday jobs and work experience opportunities. So we created our website to specifically give 15 to 18 year olds work experience, Duke of Edinburgh volunteering and Saturday jobs or part-time work.
Right, and so how did Youth Enterprise help you with setting that business up?
They helped us out quite a bit with, giving us like dates for different events that we could attend, different people that we could speak to that could help us, stuff like that really.
They gave us quite a lot of advice as well on how to get our business started up.
Yeah, because I imagine that's quite important because I've left university and things, and having left university I wouldn't have had the blind bit of idea about how to start a business or what those things, what you need to do to run a business properly and things. So is that something that they've helped you out with?
It is, yeah, they did help us quite a lot with that really. They gave us a lot of, because obviously as you said we didn't have a clue how to start up a business either, so they gave us a lot of tips on kind of more finance side of things and product ideas or what we could do and just really how to get the business out there and promoting it. Yeah.
You've got some very interesting branding, your logo for your company. How did that come about?
Well, the eye is supposed to represent, the all-seeing eye and the search for opportunities, and we felt like it really symbolised, what our company's about.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Obviously, like you said, young people, 15 to 18, it can be quite a struggle, if you like, getting a job, especially in the modern job market where the competition for jobs is quite high. Have you had a lot of good response from young people regarding your business?
We have, yes. We've done a few surveys at our school and around a few other schools, and they all said, I think it was 80% of them were actually really keen on the idea and said that they would use it. So yeah, a lot of them they did really like the idea. And even just on social media, we've had quite a lot of followers from people from our school, but even from the wider area out of Calderdale and Kirklees. So.
Right. Oh, brilliant. And going forward, is it your intention to interact with businesses to get them kind of sending you information on jobs and things like that? Is that
definitely, yeah, because we probably will rely on them to keep our business going. Like they are our main source of information and jobs for young adults. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And as well, is it just yourselves on the team?
No, there's 12 of us. 12 of us?
12
yeah,
of us, yeah.
12 of us all together. We've all got different roles. There's everything really from finance, marketing directors, managing directors. Kind of cover everything. We all work together really well as a team, and so there is quite a lot of us.
So did you all find yourselves falling into job roles naturally, or was there a bit of argument over some?
There was a bit of debating at first, who did what, but I feel like we all communicate really well as a team, so it was easy to allocate roles. Yeah, definitely.
And we're all really good friends as well.
Yeah.
Not just at Young Enterprise, we all hang around together as well at lunchtimes and things, so that made it good because we realised we knew each other's strengths already. So we knew you'd be good at doing this, but you'd be good at doing this. So.
Yeah. Now we've seen recently a lot of television programmes about young people starting up businesses and little foibles and pitfalls and things. Has there been anything that's surprised you about setting up a business? Is there anything that you've found particularly hard?
Definitely, yeah. It is hard, like especially, for instance, getting your word out there. like promoting yourselves, it's a lot harder than we anticipated, and this wasn't even our original idea.
No, yeah.
We had to scrap our original one and then come up with this instead.
Right, so was it in the beginning just the idea was to come up with a business? You didn't necessarily have an idea of what that business
Initially,
might be.
when we said, oh, you know, we all need to brainstorm and think of ideas, the main idea that we all were, well, at first we were really keen on it, and it was a book about mental health. Yeah, it was. And we realised as it was going on that we weren't very passionate about it. We were all just a bit like we didn't really want to put much effort into it and everything. And then in about late October, we all said, look, I think we need to do something else. We're not really very keen on it. Anyway, now we are, and we're all quite passionate about this one, and we want to put loads of effort into it and just see it be successful.
Yeah. So going forward, do you have a strategy of growth for your business? Do you know? Is that something you've talked about? Where you envisage being in 5 years' time, 10 years' time?
Yeah, we're really wanting to maybe do a franchise and get it out, because at the moment we're focusing on Kirklees and Calderdale, but we would much more like to branch out into other counties like Yorkshire, you know, the Hull and Lancashire and places like that, really, and get it out there.
Yeah. So what's your strategy for doing that? Have you engaged with other young people in other areas yet, or is this something that you're planning on doing going forward?
It's still quite a new strategy, really. Like, we have obviously engaged with young people in our area, and I'd say a few out of our area have engaged with us via social media, you know, for example Twitter, but it is still something that needs to be done in the process later on. Definitely.
We've got a lot of work to do on expanding into a franchise.
Yeah.
Mainly just getting it out there and getting people knowing about it is the main step.
Yeah.
Obviously everything helps like this, really.
If people wanted to find out a bit more about your business, how would they do it? What's your website and where can they find more information?
Well, our website firstly is www.teenwork.org.uk, and obviously you can find us on pretty much all levels of social media.
Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, and our Twitter handle is TeenWork16, which is the same as our Instagram, and our Facebook page is also TeenWork.
Just simply TeenWork, yeah.
And it sounds very much like that you're prepared for the hard work and you're prepared to put the hours in and things. Is there any advice that you will give to young people that sort of, you know, similar age to yourselves who are thinking, you know, I might like to start my business, but it could be hard, or, you know, I haven't got the skills. What advice would you give to those people?
I'd say I'd say make sure whatever you choose to start out your business, you love, you're really passionate about it, and it's something that you want to do. Don't do something if you kind of think, yeah, I'll do that. You've got to be 100% committed to it, because it does require a lot of hard work and effort. So I would definitely say, as long as you're passionate about it and you love the idea yourself, and it is something that you would use, then
That's exactly what I was going to say. Got the words right on my mind.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, it's been great speaking to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Massive amount of good luck for your future endeavours, and I hope your company goes really well, and who knows, maybe in a year you can come back and give us a bit of an update on how things are going.
Yeah, thank you very much for having us. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. So thank you to Molly and Charlie for joining us on Weekly Wind Up. As always, if you want to get in contact with us on Weekly Wind Up, you can do so via email, info@kirkleeslocaltv.com, or you can find us across social media platforms. I've been Kyle Warwick. Thank you and goodbye.